Hello everyone. In the last video, I show you how to download the cross-sectional data. That means multiple companies and 1 year data. So maybe you have the data for 64 companies, and for 60 companies, you need to download a variable of each year. Now, in this video, I'll try to show you how to download the data for panel regression, or how to download the panel data. So here you can see I already screened the companies. So I have these publicly listed companies. So here I have 64 companies in this list with this GICS industry name, company identifier. So what else you can add? So you can see this dialog box, add column. So here in this box, you need to search all the variables you need for your research. So whatever variable you are required to get, so if you search here, so you'll get it there. So now one important thing is to find this ISIN code of companies. So ISIN code is like, unique code for each company. So it's always good to get this code so that you can use this ISIN code to get data from other databases as well. So for that, what you need to do, you need to click on that button here and then type ISIN. So ISIN code is already appeared. So just click on add and click OK. So now my company list with ISIN code and industry name is ready. So if you want to add one more additional information, so which country the company belongs to or the country of exchange. So for that one you need to do, you can just click here and then type country of exchange. So here the country of exchange appears. Click OK and again click OK. So now I can see most all the companies that belongs to US. So I'm done with company name, company industry. So which industry the company belongs to, and then which country the company belongs to, and the unique code to identify each company. Now let's move forward. So for instance, your research objective or research question is to see whether ESG performance have any impact on financial performance of companies. So for that, ESG performance is your independent variable, and for financial performance, there are different proxies. It could be ROA, ROE, or Tobin skew. So ROA is return on asset, ROE is return on equity. So at first, what we do, we'll collect the data for the ESG for multiple years. So in the last video, I showed you how to get this cross-sectional data, am I right? So for the cross-sectional, so in your sample, you have 64 companies. So for cross-sectional, you just need 1 year data. But for panel regression, you need more than 1 year data. For instance, I want to collect ESG data from 2020 till 2023. That means only 4 years data. So this will be panel. So 64 companies with 4 year data. So at first, just go here and then type ESG score. So when you type ESG score, you have this dialog box. So FY is like, financial period, so here you can say this is the last fiscal year, FY, fiscal year zero. So zero means it will give you the current year that the LSEG has the data. But it's always like good to be in the safe side. So you specify the year. So here you can see zero, or in origin you call it null. So in remove the null or zero here and then type the specific year. For example, I want to get the data for 2023. So I just type 2023. So you have already written 2023. This is done. Click OK. So now I have EHC data for 2023. Here you can see. So there is no missing value. So most of the companies, they have the ESG performance. So now I need to repeat the same process. until 2020. So I just collect 2023. Now let's move forward. And then EH score is already here. So you click add and then remove the 0 and then type 2022. So when you type 2022, then click OK. So you'll get your 2022 data. So you have 2023, you have 2022. Then you need to collect the data for 2021. So remove the 0, type 2021 and click OK. So you'll get the data for 2021 as well. Then move forward, click again, and then type 2020. Click OK. So you'll get the data for 2020 as well. Okay, so it may need a bit time to get the data like the web, but it's always safe and it will be in a very good format. So you can see in all this cross check, so there is no missing value or if there is any issue with the data. So our independent variable was EHG score. So we have the EHG score for 2023, 2022, 2021, and then 2020. So we are done with the EHG score. Now let's move to the dependent variable. So dependent variable is like, financial performance or company profitability or farm value. So for that, so at first you need to collect ROA. So click here again, just write ROA. So if you write ROA, you have a multiple ROA. So it's always wise to choose the return on asset actual one. So I just take return on asset actual. Okay. So remove the null, then type 2023. And then here you can get the definition of ROA as well. So this one you can use in your like, the variable. How do you measure the variables? So you can put this definition. So if the examiner asks you how you come up with the idea of ROA, so how do you calculate it? So you can always like use this definition. So click OK. So your ROA is there. Then click here and then again for 2022, click OK. Then do it for 2021. And then do it for 2020. So you are done with the data for 2023 till 2020 and then for RBI 2023 till 2020. So I just collect one dependent variable ROA. Then for research, you need to add control variables. So you need to control some variables, for your research. For that, it could be like company size. So to calculate the company size, the proxy is like it could be total asset or it could be revenue of the company. So the most popular like proxy for a company size. So if you want to control the big or small companies, then you can use a proxy like total asset. So for that, you just need to write total asset. So if you type total asset, so you can see total asset actual, type 2023, you'll get it. And then type 2022, you'll get it. And then type 2021. And lastly, 2020. And click OK. So this is actually the panel data. So you have EHG score with you. You have ROA as your dependent. You have one control like total asset. Based on your requirement, you can add other control variables by following the same process. Now, obviously, there could be a question why we need to repeat the process every time, right? Whether there is no way to get all the years at a time. Yeah, there's a way to get all the years at a time. For example, you can get the data from 2023 till 2020 in a single shot. But there is the issue, so I'll show you what's the issue. If you click here, and then just I want to say that I want to get this total asset again. Okay. So here you can see here you can put remove the zero and then put the years. Am I right? But if you look at the top, there's a name called series. Okay. So if you click on the series, then you need to specify how many years you need. So for example, if you need last 4 years data, you can click financial year and then just leave it as it is. So I'll get the data for last 4 years. So if I click OK, then I'll get this total asset data for the last 4 years. So here, if you look at it, so now I get the last 4 years data. So Refinitiv allows you to download the last 4 years at a time, but there's an issue with this way because I don't know. I think there's a problem with this system. It will give you the same value for the last 4 years. It's a bit strange. So if you look at it, so it's like 2021, 2021, and 2021. But in our case, when we do it individually, it's not the same. For example, first it was like 6.2, then 6.3, and then it changed. Am I right? So that's why it's always good to do a bit like manually to add back every year. So I just remove it from here. So that's it. So now what you need to, so you have your data already. Now what you need to do, you need to download the data for your analysis. Am I right? So for that, you need to click on this Excel tab. So right hand side, and you always need to export all as values. So I just click on that, and all of your data will get exported in Excel. If you click on the download file, so here I can see that I have all the data. So already, so you have identifier, company name, industry name, ISIN code, country of exchange, and then the variable name ESG is here. Then return offset is there, and then you have this total asset. So so later I'll show you how to convert this data in a panel format in another video by using Stata. So thanks for watching.